Yeah, I know finals isn't everyone's favorite subject, but it's coming around and we all need to take it someday, so might as well make a video on how to survive finals and actually succeed in them. Sorry about this lighting, like I look really ghostly and the bird just flew. It's so cute. But yeah, so today I'm going to talk about finals and how to survive them and my tips and what I use to succeed in finals. I have finals this Thursday, which is like my most important day because it's like my most hardest finals. And it's important because if I do good in those finals, my mommy will buy me my Six Flags ticket so I don't have to pay for it myself. So I am very motivated to do it. So yeah, now that that's out of the way, let's get started on what we can do to make ourselves better. Alright, first off is food. I feel like people actually do, like I believe in the statistics that people actually do better when they eat like healthier foods like the night before and the morning of. Like the night before finals tomorrow night, I'm having like fish, like nice big thing of fish and a whole bunch of broccoli because fish has like all that omega stuff and it's like really good for your brain, and broccoli is just good for you because it's a green vegetable, and it's gonna be like very fun. It's gonna keep me focused and make sure everything's good. And then for the morning, I'm actually making whole grain pancakes with fruit in them, fresh fruit, because I feel like I need to be full the whole day. I'm not full, like overly full, like I'm eating a whole bunch of calories, but just, you know, sustain and not be like distracted, like, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry and all, you know, this stuff. And if you don't have time to like cook a good breakfast, you know, like I'm making pancakes, I think I might make that the night before, you can just make like a quick yogurt parfait with just like a yogurt and get some fruit, or just grab a banana if you can. And also between finals, if like that breakfast was very small and you didn't have time to eat breakfast, I would get like snacks, like what I recommend, what I really like to eat for snacks when I'm having finals is fruit. Like, especially like a banana. I love eating bananas. Also, pretzels. These pretzels are pretty good from Myers. I like to eat those. Very good. Also, I like to just, like for breakfast, even I like to get in a quick Nutri-Grain bar. Love Nutri-Grain. Strawberries, my favorite. And yeah, just stuff like that. Just to keep me going and give me enough energy to get through. Next is do not procrastinate. I repeat, first of all, procrastinating is actually pretty bad because everything is crammed in at one time. And then once finals comes, you're going to be, to me personally, I feel like I get very overwhelmed. I used to do this all the time. But now that I'm getting older, I see that like I can't really procrastinate anymore because the material is getting way too hard. I'm going to end up not doing well in school. So what I did personally is that I actually started studying for finals Saturday of this past weekend, and I'm studying this all the way up to now. And I think it actually makes it easier because the day of finals, you can actually focus just on like quick reviews and stuff, and not trying to jam it all in because you actually know the material. Like for example, my history finals is like the most important final for me. I studied that ish on Friday and memorized everything by today. And I'm actually pretty happy I did it because that's just one less thing I have to worry about on the last day to study. So hopefully I'll do well on that. But that's just another tip you can do. Just don't procrastinate and just study. Like, give yourself a good week to study everything. And what I do, I try to prioritize my final schedule. Like Thursday I have to take my bio, math, and history, and those three are my hardest classes, so I study extra hard for that. Usually you get a feel of like what class you're getting, what more you need to study for. Those three classes are the class I'm studying for the most. And next day I have my Spanish and English final, where I'm definitely gonna BS that because first of all, for me English is very easy, so that's not a thing on my priority, and Spanish is like that's not a thing on my priority either. So just kind of like prioritize your finals, like study what you know you have to study for, and don't like I said before, don't procrastinate. And like, I'm not saying leave off the other subjects that you're good at, but just briefly go over. You have to spend a whole bunch of time going it if you do know the material. Next, for study skills, I personally like to use note cards and flashcards because they give me a way, like, I don't know, for some reason it gives you motivation to study off of. And I like to use them because I feel like that's like a game. I'm just like going over everything over and over again. I feel like I learn quicker that way instead of just reading off notes and highlighting. I feel like it's very boring. Ooh, excuse me. Boring for me, but if that works for you, that's good too. It just mostly just find like that thing that works for you too. But also, I like to take breaks and I like to have a little snack like almonds or just nuts or even fruit. Actually, fruit is what I will most likely go for, like an orange or some strawberries even. And yeah, I think note cards are a great way to help study because I think it just makes it a little bit more fun, gives a little more upbeat attitude because personally, I don't know anyone who actually likes to study. Oh, I really hate how this light is making me look. Maybe I should back up. Yeah, I think that would be better. But, I think that note cards are great with study. Just, to me, it makes everything more better. So I'm just looking off of a note card. I think, all in all, you'll end up actually having more success in the end. The only thing that's the bad part is making all of the note cards. So usually what I do is I make note cards for like my worst subjects and study off of those. And just kind of look off my notes for everything else. So, yeah. So that's my 3 basic, most important tips that I follow for studying finals. And I hope you guys do good in your finals. And let me know how you guys do. I'm actually kind of curious. Because if you guys have any, like, techniques or what you do, you can leave it in the comments below. Make sure you like this video and subscribe in the little thing either up here or up here. I know it's over here for if you have like an iPod or an iPad, but I know it's like up here if you have like a regular like computer. But you know, just subscribe and get the word out because I'm looking for more subscribers. I'm getting to the point where I want subscribers. I'm like getting to the point where I crave subscribers. So, please spread the word. Tell your friends about me. Tell your family. Tell your mom. Tell your grandpa. Tell your uncle. Tell your worst enemy. Tell anybody because I need to get the word out and I need to get it out soon. And if you guys like me, if you don't like me, tell me why you don't like me so I can improve myself to make myself more enjoyable for you. And as my audience, your opinion means a lot to me because I am just starting out and I want you guys to share with me what I need to work on so I can make my channel more enjoyable for you guys. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed and bye! Mwah!